Can you really talk about the New Haven real estate market as if it's only one market? Not really. One of the things that makes New Haven such a unique place is its variety. You've got historic homes, newer developments, multifamily properties, condos, and everything in between. So while today's numbers will give us a great snapshot of the overall market in the area, your individual neighborhood or property could tell a slightly different story. Let's take a look at what's happening in New Haven. Here's the big picture. Inventory remains tight with about a 2-month supply of homes available. That's down about 15% from last month and more than 25% lower than this time last year. So, in plain English, there's still enough homes available to satisfy buyer demand. Why this matters? If you're thinking about selling, that's generally good news. Limited inventory means buyers often have fewer options, which can create more competition for well-priced homes. If you're buying, it means preparation is important. Having your financing ready and understanding the market before you start looking can make a big difference when the right property comes along. Let's look at new listings. During the last month, about 70 new listings came onto the market in New Haven, with the median list prices right around $329,000. That's given buyers some fresh inventory, but it's still not enough to drastically shift the balance of the market. Let's look at the pending sales. We also saw 87 homes go under contract. The average pending home spent about 49 days in the market before accepting an offer. That tells me that buyers are still active and quality homes continue to move. So what about homes that sold? Here's another number that really stands out. The median sold home price climbed to about $361,000. That's roughly a 3% increase over the last month. Even more interesting, the average home sold for just over 102% of its asking price. If there's one number I'd remember from this month report, it's that one, 102%. When homes are selling for more than their asking price, on average, it tells us that buyers are still competing for well-priced homes. That doesn't mean every house will get in a bidding war, but it does tell us that pricing your home correctly from the start and being ready to act as a buyer still matters. That tells us buyers are still willing to compete for homes they really want. Homes are currently spending about 47 days on the market before they're selling. That's only a slight improvement from last month, but it reinforces something I've been talking about throughout this series. Homes that are priced appropriately from the start and presented well are still attracting buyers. I think one of the things that's important to remember with New Haven is it's a very diverse housing market. Different areas of the city offer different types of homes, and they're going to attract all kinds of buyers. So broad market statistics are helpful, but they don't tell the entire story about one property. That's why local markets matter and local knowledge still matters. What does all of this mean? If you're selling, current conditions continue to favor well-prepared sellers. And if you're buying, preparation, realistic expectations, and moving decisively when you find the right home can make all the difference. Either way, understanding the market before making a decision puts you in a much better position. If you'd like to talk about what these numbers might mean for your home or your real estate plans, I'd be happy to help. You can reach me through the links below or visit my website, frankdrealtor.com, for more Connecticut real estate resources. And if there's another Connecticut town you'd like to see me cover in a future episode, leave it below in the comments. I'll see you next time on Connecticut Real Estate Explained.